majority, the overwhelming feeling from the first ward through emails and my meetings was that they did not want the library to move, although they felt that we should help with some renovations, but not to move because it was critical location in their minds, and that was their opinion. And to be perfectly honest, I just showed them the plans or schemes, whatever you want to call them, and I didn't deviate from that. And you can ask anyone that was at those meetings. I did talk about the concerns that you guys had, and we still have, that I saw, including what this township building has and the police station. So by far, it's not an easy decision, and I look forward to you guys, as you said, sir, helping out with the fundraising. I do agree with Bill. That's going to be rather difficult, but you should still try and give the board, I guess, an update on where you are with that at some point. So I wish you best of luck, and thank you.
Good. Commissioner Hall.
Good. Mr. President, I'd just like to thank the board as well, and I'd like to thank Lori and Larry Gentile and your incredible staff for taking the time and making an unbelievable effort to get everything in front of us over this last year. It's been a long year, and I'd like to thank this board and the library board for all your time and effort, and I know we can move forward in an incredibly positive way for this community. And I believe in fundraising, so I think it'll all be great, and I appreciate everything from this entire board and the community.
Commissioner Siegel.
Yes, thank you. As I just wanted to indicate that my constituent meeting is tentatively scheduled for October 22nd. I'll confirm that through a newsletter. I just have to verify because I'm going to be out of town the day before. The only other thing is that before we meet again will be the Jewish holidays, and I wanted to wish everyone a happy and healthy New Year, Lashana Tova, and an easy fast. Thank you.
Commissioner.
Mr. President, thank you. Just a reminder to everybody, the school is back in session, so please drive. Who is that?
Sorry. Any curse words?
So everybody drive carefully, and I want to thank all my colleagues. I think the audience, perhaps the world, was anticipating a fireworks-filled night. I think instead what they saw was government, I'd like to say, at its finest. People had a lot of ideas. Nobody was shouted down. Nothing was ruled out. At the end of the day, a majority of this board took action, and I know that the entire board will then support that action and support our staff in getting these things done. It remains my privilege to be on this board and one of all of you, and thank you for letting me be part of it. Thank you, Mr. President. That's all I have.
Commissioner Hodlin.
Thank you, Larry and staff, for getting everything in front of us, and thanks for everybody for doing the process in a very good way.
Commissioner McCarry.
Yes, I'd like to, again, thank my neighbors for showing up tonight. Quite a few of them are here. I got quite a few phone calls, and mainly the same thing Steve said. They don't want the library to move from Darby and Mill Road. They want to keep it there, and that's the right place for it with the senior and the junior highs, or the middle school and the senior high. And basically, also, Haverford Township Day, like Chad Brooks said earlier in the meeting, is coming up this year. It's different because it's the last Saturday in September rather than the first Saturday in October. So September 27th, write that on your calendar, is going to be the day for Haverford Township Day. And finally, I want to wish Dan Siegel happy holidays.
There you go. Nice.
Just to pick up on the Haverford Township Day, I'll tell you, we probably don't give enough kudos to the Haverford Township Day Committee. They start meeting usually in the early spring, March, April, what have you, but every year they come up with, a great program. A day where the entire community gets together. I know it costs us money, what have you, but and the township is very well involved. Public Works. I'm not taking away from anybody, but this committee gets together over a period of time, several times, and they just give us such a great day. So I'd like to say kudos to the committee themselves, the volunteer committee. Most of them are volunteer committees. And thank you to the board and the staff for this very, very long process. This is really the tip of the iceberg. There's still so much more to do.
Yes?
So,
Yes, sir.
I mean, good luck to everyone. So,
Commissioner Wexler?
Thank you. Lori just whispered in my ear, she wants to set the record straight that Dave Pannoni was correct with his $46,000 on the Going Greener grant and not her $29,000, and it pains her to admit that, but she's wanted to pass that along to the board. And then the only thing from the Ninth Ward is I will have a constituent meeting at the Hilltop Civic Association on Thursday, the 25th. As usual, the Commissioner's section at the Hilltop Civic Association meeting held at the Bon Air Fire Company. So thank you very much, and thank you for the vote. I think the library is thankful for their allocation, and I think we're moving forward. I'm proud to say that we're moving forward. So thank us all.
We never gave the citizens another opportunity to talk, actually.
Yes, we did. Uh-huh.
No, the
Yes.
second one?
Oh,
The last one?
hold on a second.
Oh, no, he did.
Hold on.
did.
Oh, okay.
I called, everybody was all over the place, walking around, and I said,
hear it.
Citizens Forum, does anybody have anything to say? I see heads bobbing over here, and then I said, if there's nothing else, then
Right.
let's
You
move
did.
forward.
You did.
We did have the opportunity to speak. Now it's my turn.
Next meeting.
You did the next one.
Yeah. I'll let you speak after I'm done, okay? All right? First of all, this was a pretty big decision for this township. This, you can't imagine really, you're getting pulled in all different directions from everyone. I just wanted to say, I got a phone call from a woman, an elderly woman, and she said to me, she complained about her street, and that really wasn't what was going on. But she said to me, I said, well, your taxes get raised, and we're working on this process, and we're working on all these buildings. And she said to me, and made it very clear, your job is not easy. Your job is to keep Haverford Township like Haverford Township. You were born and raised here. I was born and raised here. We want to keep Haverford Township the way it is. So you have to do whatever it is to keep Haverford Township the way it is. And that's what guided my vote tonight. I think that's what needs to be done to keep Haverford Township the way it is. And so I applaud this group for taking the task that commissioner boards for 40 years have been kicking down the road, that these guys had the intestinal fortitude to make a decision and to move on this project and not to kick it down to the next board. This board has done a lot to make this township, Haverford Township, the place that I grew up in. So thank you. Oh, hang on. We got Mr. Blackwell's going to speak.
we have an adjournment.
I could make this a one-word statement, and that is, thank you.
That's 2 words.
I,
Look it up at the library, it's 2 words.
touche, Commissioner. But, no, I just want to thank you for the consideration you gave to this whole process. Absolutely. And we will work really hard to achieve the best result possible. In fact, one of the first things we will do with some of our funding is to have our fundraising capacity professionally evaluated, because we want to do this thing right every step of the way. We're very conscious of the fact that we owe you absolute clarity on everything that we do, because we understand the seriousness of making sure that your money is properly spent and not a penny wasted anywhere. Thank you.
And now I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Thank you.